Merhabalar everyone from Turkey. I am now in Cappadocia and today I am going to fly on air balloons. And it is the most known attraction of this place. Now it's nearly 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm going to a balloon field. Unfortunately, my balloon trip today was very short. We came to the field where were a lot of different balloons, spent there nearly half of an hour, and then we came back. Of course, not only we, but all people who wanted to fly on balloons today. Some of them were even from different regions of Turkey, from different hotels, even from the Mediterranean Sea they came here, and the weather today wasn't for flights because of a strong wind. I will be honest with you, it is definitely not the best experience in my life because now is 6 o'clock in the morning. I already came back to the hotel. It is too early for a morning. I didn't have a possibility to have a balloon flight today, and I also want to sleep. So, as you already understood, I didn't have a flight today, but anyway, I think that I need to see something today, to do something today, and of course, first of all, I came to some place to eat some Turkish food. It is my second day in Cappadocia, and I decided to go somewhere outside of the city center, and here I found a really nice place with more traditional food, which is also made for tourists, but in some more local style. Because when I was walking yesterday in the city center, not a lot of places were truly local. So now I decided to go to a non-tourist route. Yes, of course, you can also find some tourists here, but this place isn't crowded. And I found a really nice place. I ordered a couple of dishes here, and I also will leave a link to this place in the description because I think it is quite nice in Cappadocia. So, as my balloons were cancelled, I want to check some churches today because it is a well-known attractions of Cappadocia too, and a couple of tips for anyone who wants to fly on the balance here. It's better for you to have some extra days, but as for me, I don't want to wake up too early tomorrow too, so I think that I will leave a possibility to fly on a balance for my next trip to Cappadocia or maybe to some other region of Turkey such as Mardin. Anyway, the weather is very nice, so now I'm going to explore Göreme. Of course, Cappadocia is known so much for its caves because people lived in the caves earlier, and now you can find a lot of houses that were built inside of the caves in different places of Cappadocia. What is really nice is that you can explore it by your own, and you can also find some places for climbing, and it looks really nice and also very natural.
You and I, we never show emotions, we just keep it down, down inside. Yeah, you and I, both longing for expression for the things we like, but we stay quiet. Hold me now, tell me things, tell me all about how you feel. Just let yourself go.
Now I came to one of the churches, of a cave churches of this place. As I understood, it called Yusuf Cave, and it is connected with the name of the owner of a vineyard that was near this cave. But of course, the main attraction isn't this vineyard, but this attic church. It is digged inside of the cave, and it looks really nice. Inside of it, even today, when the weather is quite warm, it feels very cool, and you can just enjoy a different microclimate here. It is not a very popular place because here in Göreme you can find some cave churches that are made as a museums, but exactly in these locations it is completely free and everyone can walk here. It is not so popular. I didn't see any tourists here, maybe just a couple or something like that. But a lot of weddings came here for some photos, for some photo sessions, and I definitely can understand why they do it because it looks really unique, charming, and from other side you will not find any queues here. I will also leave a link to this place under this video because it wasn't too easy for me to find it, and I think it will be really easier if you will have some point on Google Maps to come here. This place will definitely be a nice one for someone who likes wild points that are not too commercial, and the atmosphere here is really awesome. It is exactly the place that I was looking for yesterday, and yesterday I didn't find anything like that because all that I saw yesterday was too clean and glamorous. But here you can feel the breeze of the history of this
Just
place.
let yourself go. Just let go. Ooh, just let go. Oh yeah. Just let go. Ooh, just let go. Just let yourself go. each other and the things we do. It's all so blue. Yeah, what if we could grow just like the flowers through the concrete? Just you and me. Hold me now. Tell me things, tell me all about how you feel. Just let yourself go. Say it loud. Wake the world on the other side. Make it real. Just let yourself go. Just let go. Ooh, just let go. Oh, just let go. Ooh, just let go. Just let yourself go. Let yourself me and you. We're holding back each other and the things we do. It's all so blue. Yeah, what if we could grow just like the flowers through the concrete? Just you and me. Just let go. Ooh, just let go. Oh, just let go. Ooh, just let go. Just let yourself go. 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 Just let yourself go. Let yourself go.
At the end of the day, I also came to another point, another place in Gorome. It is an opposite side of local attractions because here is an open air museum. You can buy a museum pass for it. As for now, the cost for a ticket was something near $10 per person, which is quite affordable, but I didn't have a lot of time to visit it because it is working only till 7 o'clock in the evening, and I came here, I think, 20 minutes before the closing time. Here in this open air museum, you can also find some old churches that are in good conditions. You can also find some caves, some valleys, and near this museum also located a lot of tourist shops. A lot of excursions can be booked here. And when you come here, you can feel that this place were roughly renovated. If to compare these two places that I visited today, I can say that some of these churches or these places is better than another because they are simply different. If you like more organized way of traveling, you should go here to this museum and you will like it for sure. But if you want to feel something more local, and you like to visit some places that are not crowded by tourists, then you should choose the first church that I also visited today, and this place would be for you. If we will be talking about nature, about some valleys, because there are a lot of different valleys in Gorame, near Gorame, in this Cappadocia region, they have different names like Pigeon Valley, some others valleys, Valley of Lovers. To be honest, they look quite similar one to another, and the views are really stunning. They are charming, they are unique, but they almost don't have differences one from another. You will like any of them, and you can go, I think, almost to any site outside of the Gourmet village, and you will find some nice places, nice views, especially if it will be a time for a sunset or sunrise. I think that you will like it even more. And there are also a lot of different ways of exploration of this place, of Cappadocia. You can just walk by foot, you can find some quad bikes or some basic bikes, or you can ride a horse here. A lot of different variants are available, and it all depends only on your wishes and also on your budget. It is already evening here, and I came for some dinner with a picturesque view on the valley. And I also want to share some my thoughts, my feelings about this place. To be honest, in the center of Görme, you can find a lot of tourists and a lot of some noisy places with a lot of people who hurry, but this place looks so magical that I think that everyone needs to just calm down and enjoy their moment. It is better to come here for a couple of days or even maybe for a week. If you will have a lot of time to spend here, I think that this place will be better for you. Of course, if you like fast pace, you may come here almost for a day or for a couple of days, but you will miss a big part of this place that will not be seen in these conditions. Tomorrow I also want to explore some locations that are outside of Gourmet, so subscribe to this channel and see you in new videos.